If you've got a good idea on how to capture and celebrate Singapore's heritage, it could now be easier to make it a reality. A multi-million-dollar scheme has been launched, offering grants to support heritage projects initiated by ordinary people.
Lend a voice to the Singapore story through exhibitions, documentaries, or even mobile applications. That's what the National Heritage Board, or NHB, wants to encourage more Singaporeans to do with its new Heritage Grant scheme. The $5 million kitty will provide funding to individuals and groups with little or no financial support to develop heritage projects which will deepen Singaporeans' learning and appreciation of the nation's heritage. Prime Minister Lee Hsien Loong announced this at the launch of this year's HeritageFest.
The government doesn't own the Singapore heritage. It doesn't define the Singapore heritage. Our heritage is a collection of individual memories woven together into a national story. It's something that belongs to every Singaporean and which each one of us can contribute to and help to preserve individually and collectively.
The money will be disbursed to the community over the next 4 years, and the NHB will call for proposals from next month. The scheme is made up of 2 grants. The Heritage Participation Grant, which supports a wide range of small-scale projects, has a funding cap of $50,000 for each successful applicant per financial year. Whereas the Heritage Project Grant, which caps funding at $150,000 per financial year, provides support for projects that make a significant and lasting impact.
We are very encouraged by people who have already come to us to say, can you support this idea? And it was because we saw such a groundswell of interest. We have noticed that in the last few years, there has really been added interest from Singaporeans to want to contribute, and it was really in response with that we say this is now quite timely.
NHB also says it's heartened by how Singaporeans are making the annual Heritage Fest a festival for the people, by the people. When it first started in 2004, the Heritage Fest was largely driven by the National Heritage Board. But over the past 10 years, more Singaporeans have come on board to share stories of their own heritage by organising heritage trails, as well as sharing personal items close to their hearts at the festival.